Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2, and we came back to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
The fading amber light gleaming over the Valley of the Sun here in Phoenix, Arizona. Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Suns. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Utah. Boss in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Hayward. And there's Herrera. Bledsoe dishes to Samuels. Beasley left side. Shoots a fader. That's good. Beasley's got his first 2 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Bledsoe outside. Poke loose. He feeds it to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Samuels. Utah with the rebound. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here is Bledsoe. Following the basket by Freak. Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. Pass to Samuels. And Booker kicks to Beasley. Here's Samuels. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Johnson the screen. Hayward against Beasley. Pass to Boss. And stolen by Booker. Bledsoe outside. Down low. Here's Len. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Boss. Hayward on the wing. Beasley with the steal. Here is Samuels. Booker up top. Beasley with a clean look. Good on the triple. Beasley's got 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Herrera. Here's Boss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns leading by 6. Bledsoe with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A floater. Hayward grabs the board. And it's Utah's ball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Been a solid outing for Boss. He already has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Jazz trail by 6. Dishes to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Boss. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Johnson sets the screen for Hayward. From 17 feet out, Johnson can't get it to go.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Assistant, Devin Booker. And now, your Suns dancer.
Phoenix making some changes. Sanders checked in for Alex Len. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bledsoe and out of the backcourt. Alex Len out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Samuels in at the 3 slot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He finished with 42 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Now, here's Bledsoe. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Knight wide open. Again, the miss by Knight.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Exum kicks to Hayward. They set the pick. Down low, Boss. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 14 points for Freak.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Boss. The Suns getting the bucket. And stolen by Knight. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Hayward outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Len. Now here's Bledsoe. Hyde on the wing. From past the arc. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Len.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the miss by Freak, Samuels can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the back end.
Now here's Knight. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Suns lead by 1.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. And Phoenix making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Johnson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Beasley sets a screen for Bledsoe. Off target from outside.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Hayward goes in. His first shot coming late. Boss, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here is Knight. Beasley the screen off the pick. No good off the front iron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Boss gets the bucket.
Free. Assisted.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now Bledsoe. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Knight, cuts off the pass. Kicks it out to Johnson, beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And here's Bledsoe. Outside Knight. Boss. Can't get the heave to fall.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Bledsoe passes to Samuels. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And now, your Suns dancer.
Herrera's checked in for Dante Exum.
That was your Suns dancers, fans. One more time. Give him a hand.
To the inside. Here's Beasley. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Boss. Guarded by Bledsoe. Burns the pass to Boss. Stolen by Bledsoe. And oh, here we go. Knight, nobody back. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Now here's Hayward. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Bledsoe after Joe Johnson scored. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Here is Knight. 5 points in the game and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Second personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Brandon Knight.
And that one misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
He hits the second from the line.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Boss gets the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Suns trail by 14. Knight dishes to Chandler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, he's got a few more of those in him. This lead will start shrinking even further.
Pass to Boss. Uncovered. No good. And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen, and that's why I've had success here.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute. Talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. You're playing with just the kind of aggressiveness I want to see at the offensive end. I love how often we're getting to the line and the points that are coming from it. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's good, Clark. Utah with the ball. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Boss in a 2-guard. Hayward out there with Johnson. Then there's Herrera. Out to the right wing. Johnson with a screen on Bledsoe. Johnson attacking. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Phoenix has possession. 15-point game. Kicks to Samuels. Booker in the corner. 3-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Herrera. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 24 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And Booker kicks to Samuels. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
The dish to Johnson. Inside. Out to Hayward. Takes the 3. Shot's good. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Feeds it to Samuels. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Samuels! Utah leading by 13. To the inside. It's tipped. Bledsoe with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hayward right side. To the middle. Here's Boss. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak is second.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Phoenix with the ball, trailing by 13. Samuels the pass to Beasley. They break it out 5 on 3, and he slams it one-handed.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Boss. Out to Hayward. Johnson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
Here's Boss. 28 points for him.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Five on the clock. Here's Hayward. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, he's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The Suns making a switch here. Sanders is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Sessions is checked in. Bledsoe against Sessions. Beasley left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Johnson can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 13. Johnson dishes to Sessions. Johnson sets the screen for Sessions. This one for 3. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Sessions. And it's 13 points for Joe Johnson.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
It's tipped. Here is Samuels. 8 points for him. Bledsoe outside. Beasley the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Samuels. 5 on the clock. Back to Bledsoe. For the 3. Suns keep it alive. Booker the pass to Bledsoe. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beasley dishes to Samuels. Phoenix no good that time either.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Sessions. And there's the pass to Herrera. Here's Boss. The shot will not go. And Phoenix the other way now. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Boss passes to Johnson. Looking for Sessions. He gets it there. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Sessions has got 10.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Shots good by Samuel.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Sessions. He's got 10. Here's Herrera. And he pounds that one in.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim.
Samuels. No good. Hayward with some nice D. Boss passes to Herrera. The feed now to Johnson. Dishes to Sessions. They set the pick. Pass to Boss. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here's Hayward. Again, the Jazz score.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Suns trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Sessions against Bledsoe. He kicks it to Booker for the 3, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jazz leading by 17. And Sessions kicks to Johnson. Teardrop shot. Here's Hayward, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hayward's got 7 now in this quarter. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Sessions against Bledsoe. He dishes it to Booker. Here's Beasley. 6 for 6. He's hit the miss from the field.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed.
And Sessions kicks to Johnson. Down low, and stolen by Booker. He feeds it to Samuels. 13 feet away. Misses off the left iron. The Jazz shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Herrera. Shot clock at 6. Boss, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Booker. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Boss. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Hayward. The Jazz with another miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he gets it to go.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Sessions against Bledsoe. Now here's Sessions. 10 points for him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. That free throw good from Boss. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Utah out in front. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Suns trail by 18. Bledsoe and 9 to the backcourt. Mirza Teletovic out there with Len, and it's Warren in at the small 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A shot by Knight, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's the screen. Here's Herrera. It's hauled in by the Suns. Len's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Warren. Knight. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Knight's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
Yeah, how great are his ball instincts there? Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backcourt.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And so here's Phoenix following the three-pointer by Utah.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Boss. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. No luck. Warren dishes the land. The 9-foot shot. They grab their own miss. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And so Teletovic nails both of them. And Utah has possession. There's the dish to Muhammad. To the paint. Here's Boss.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you've got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Poked away, stolen by Warren. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Knight on the wing. Burks covering. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Burks leading the charge.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
A nice shot by Knight.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Nato guarded by Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Here's Boss. It's hauled in by the Suns. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knight kicks to Teletovic. Up top, Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The three-pointer no good. Jazz leading by 19 points. It's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. Now here is Knight. Burks covering. It's Knight with the drive. Feeds to Teletovic. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Teletovic has got 4 points this quarter. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Herrera passes to Boss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Stolen by Warren. And now it's Knight running. He can go all the way. That's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The pass to Muhammad. Now Burks. The 11-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the middle, here's Teletovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Passes it to Herrera. Inside. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's Knight with the drive, and he lays it straight in.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
No good from outside that time from Boss. Suns trail by 15. Outside Knight. Here's the screen. To the middle. Here's Len. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now, here's Burks. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Nato. Phoenix grabs the miss. Teletovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shoots off the screen, and he hits the jump shot. Boss has got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Len sets a screen for Bledsoe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
They're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
And the Jazz with some changes. Johnson comes in for Muhammad, and Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Burks. Jazz leading by 12. Got a piece of it. Hayward outside. Down low. Fast break, here come the Suns. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 7 points for Eric Bledsoe. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Boss. And here's the fast break. Here's Booker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Boss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Samuels kicks to Bledsoe. Samuels inside. Defended by Hayward. Shots good by Samuels.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Boss. 5 to shoot. To the inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Boss has got 44.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Phoenix timeout. All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Bledsoe outside. Suns moving the ball around. It's Beasley on the wing. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And that one's good.
Assisted. Aaron.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Boss, defended by Booker. Johnson outside. Hayward on the wing, 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Boss. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 48 points for Freak.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Phoenix timeout.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
And so it's Utah with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I could have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to stat watching. Yeah, my game just takes a hit, man.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.